Hi, myself Pranjal, and this is 13th of April 2026. So recently I got my first offer letter of my life. This is the first one I have ever got for even an internship or either for any job role. So I'm here to discuss or to tell myself that this is not the final destination or the end point of the journey which I'm going through or I am completing at each step. So from now on, I want myself to be someone who is working apart from success. Apart from success means that success in the field where I want a job, I have to get a job. It's not like that. The thoughts are different now. Now I have to work for myself. I have to improve my skill, and I have to get somewhere where I can say that I have achieved something. This is not where I wanted to be, but I'm grateful for whatever I'm having. I'm having the kind of results which is being given to me based on my hard work, based on my consistency, based on my kind of quality work I have done throughout these years in my B.Tech degree. I think I lacked somewhere, especially in the field where I completely abandoned my skill sets or my knowledge once I have completed the lectures or completed the course or anything like that. I was very bad in the implementing process. I learned a lot. I was doing the DSA in my starting of the second year. I have completed over 100 lectures of Rohit Negi. If you guys know, the single lecture of him is about 1 hours to 1.5 hours. And this is not any kind of complaint I'm giving. I was doing my work from my side. But when it comes to implementing those knowledge and upgrading my concepts with practical implementations, I lacked a lot. I lacked a lot, even not just for DSA. When I was doing my full stack web development, the one of the main problem was with me that I learned a lot of things from the lectures, but I never implemented. And even though I have implemented, there was no such clarity in my mind that where I'm going to use this or where I'm going to implement this. Following lecture is bullshit. In my fourth year, I noticed following any kind of lecture for development, especially, it's for 15 to 20 days. In 30 days, you can have that kind of knowledge or thing that you can implement. You can learn from online platforms. There are documentations. There is AI, which is a lot better than any lecture. You can ask your question based on your doubt. You don't have to wait for the minute where the next educator or that course owner is going to explain. I'm not going to take anyone's name, especially those who are selling their lectures for 1,500. Students are buying that, and it's good for someone. I'm not saying that everyone should do that documentation process, learning by reading, but it's bullshit. Don't get into that shit. It's completely rubbish. No one is going to learn anything from that those lectures. I know this because I have completed all that lecture videos and things. I'm not complaining about Rohit Negi. Rohit Negi lectures are must watch. Watching 1.5 hour lecture is must because knowledge is not something which you can write in a single sheet of paper. You have to write a book for each and every topic, and no one can explain those in 20-minute videos, 25-minute videos. Watching long lectures is worth. Watching short videos, one short is bullshit. It is not a thing that you wanted in your life. So this was from my side, from my experience. And if I had implemented my knowledge in a practical projects more precisely, where I know what I am doing, what's the purpose of this technology, and what's the role in this field, I would have ended up more better. But I don't complain. My college is good when it comes with name, that gigantic name, but it doesn't have any quality, any kind of base that it can provide to any student, especially in the computer science field. The teachers are so fucked up that they come to the college, they came to class, they give a single sheet of paper and give to a single student and tell him that pass those sheet of paper that everyone can write their name and roll number, then they will give the attendance to student when they are in the staff room. So that means that they don't even carry their register to give the attendance. They took out a piece of paper from any student's notebook and uh, circulate those sheet and suggest to the students that they can write their name. And it's not just their fault. It's complete management is fucked up, and they also know they cannot teach us how to learn the AWS, how to implement the security, how to handle the errors. They don't know about that. They are being student as in 2014. And during those time, it was not a thing that anyone know that precisely how to do the implementation. And nowadays, it's a that snap of fingers, anyone can do that. So the main point is, if you are learning, you are in learning phase, keep learning. Don't break your consistency. Keep on adding these skills into your resume. And especially, I will mention that your project is your identity of your college. Your projects are your identity. What you have built, what's your idea, what's your thoughts behind those projects is the key. You cannot inherit, or you cannot take someone's project and that do the coding in your laptop by simply saying watching those lectures, and then you wanna put those project in your resume. This is not a thing what a recruiter wants from your side. They want a project where you showcase the actual implementation of your thoughts, not just about theories. How you can convert your thoughts, your ideas into practical implementation is far more better skill than having two certificates, an internship. Internship is something which is depends where you have done and what kind of projects you were working on. So the main point is I have to work from here on my skill where I can improve myself in this field of computer science where I can implement good projects. I will try to have some internship till I have my joining, and I will continue to learn. I have little bit interest in Python, so I will try that I can learn. Uh, uh, so that's from my side. What's been what I have been through is lack of consistency. Uh, but I had a motivation of that I have to do. I was consistent with my thoughts, but not with my work. And I think the consistency is not that 100%, it's that 70 to 90% that you can achieve. So I was on my 65 to 70%, I think. So I can improve 20% more. And I will try from my side that will be, I can achieve more than 100%. I will put my hard work into it. But it's the matter of fact that how your surroundings are, how you have sorted the things, how you have scheduled different things, how you have distributed the time slots for your work. So all these things works together. Those small steps are looks like it doesn't even matter, but when you work and when you got a result, everything start what we say, समझ में आने लगता है कि that you have put a work, why those things were important in your life during those times. And similarly, if you don't succeed, everything you have done wrong, it will goes through your mind that you could have done better. So from here, I will work on myself, move better, and I will try to implement myself in a better position where I can implement things and I can achieve practical knowledge and I can grow in this field. So that's all from my side, and have a good day. And let's meet next time with better results.